EA Sports. It's in the game.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Miami.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen,
with Raheem Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen,
With Raheem Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen,
With Raheem Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On play action, Prescott. The tries. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pollard will take it up the gut, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Prescott to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. 7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 or the 34. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Here now, 2nd and 4. A handoff running left is Mostert. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On play action, here's Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Malik Jefferson. Pushes past him.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he is caught. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. second half begins with a run by Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And quickly they get to the line. Prescott on play action. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because...
They're ready in for a Miami touchdown. Tyler Croft, 63 yards.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame.
And when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, I'm just sitting back in my... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think
there he goes, right side. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Once again, it's Mostert. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Two and now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kraft.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Steps away.
Oh, no, lost the football.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They will bring it back. It's a quick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
This game has been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
It's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, is stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
After the turnover, it's Tua, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. And he powers his way up past the 30. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we give here to Pollard. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Dak. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10.
Here's Tua. Connecting with Hill. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good size play, and they got it. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing Tua.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now Tua.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
2nd and 10 coming up. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win. Mounting that game-winning drive. Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win. Mounting that game-winning drive. Big-time moment. Shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
Okay, here we go.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hard point. Secure the target area.
Almost got me. Almost.
Secure the target area. Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Lead us on! Loading fresh mag. Enemy up! Lead us on!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter.
I'm hit!
Confirming next hard point.
Switching mags.
Close to the hard point.
I'm hit! Switching mags.
Point compromised. Secure the area.
Getting lit up!
Getting hit hard. Hard point relocating. Stand by. Getting hit hard. Hard point relocating. Stand by. Hard point relocating. Secure the top. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hostile cluster mine detected. Secure the enemies inside the perimeter. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Mission failed. Return to base. Area.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Bradley Pinion set their kickoff.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Jackson, first play, going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 61 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and Zay Flowers, 61 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and Zay Flowers, 61 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and Zay Flowers, 61 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 36. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Ritter will set up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And what?
Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And what?
Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And what?
Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And what?
Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And what? I know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Play action, now Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, Ritter. That one deep for London. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Ritter. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
That's a super.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call a defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd and 19. Jackson now. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 1-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Black Ulster. Ready.
Ritter from the gun. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will knot us up at 10. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So still a little bit of time following the made field goal, but we are tied as the... Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Ritter with it after the play fake. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. Might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And so many times we
to force an incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This is taken around the 12. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. To throw is Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson escaped. And he's going to go down again. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 59-yard attempt.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
On the toss, here's Robinson.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground. Brings up 4th down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Certainly some pressure here on Young Wei Koo.
This to break our 4th quarter tie. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams would take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
They go play action with Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Throwing is Jackson.
But looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But oh my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To the 10-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd and 6 coming up.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Falcons going to use their
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pick.
Before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pick.
Before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pick.
Before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pick.
Before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pick.
Sets them up for a game-winning field goal attempt.
At the 10-yard line.
Sets them up for a game-winning field goal attempt.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game.
Offense up a little bit.
Now here's a timeout. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. He's made one and he's missed one thus far. This for the win. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before, and this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one part was fun down at the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff, they were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. 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 On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Jackson Underneath here to Hill.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
He's got room past the 30. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Bills 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Allen to throw it. That is complete downfield to Knox. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down in what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now Allen off the bootleg, out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Allen maybe with a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a 1st down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Justin Matabike
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
16-yard line.
Justin Matabike showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Allen going to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
On 1st down, Allen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. To the air, Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 39. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
But it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
It's 2nd down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson, rolling to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And quickly, they get to the line. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. Gets past, there he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 46 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass.
Tucker now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Next score, Ravens 17, Bills 0.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Steps away. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now on first down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Allen off the play fake, out to his left. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush to his right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shot. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shot. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon just shot. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shot. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shot.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chicago Bears. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chicago Bears. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas as he's tackled at the 15.
Kicker Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Boston Scott, he might score. He will score. On with it, and a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the end.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the end.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Consecutive catches. Tua. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Consecutive catches.
We are the first blood. We cannot be cut.
It's siphoning light. Go!
You will collapse now like you did then!
What was made can be unmade. I know what to do. Guardian, channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready. Channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready. Channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Today, it's an intra-division matchup in the AFC South, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team who just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 3rd and 9 here. Now Minshew. Buying time to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the 1st.
I'm not sure he fought.
Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the 1st.
I'm not sure he fought. Mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Colts march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first-quarter lead. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On 1st down, here's Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Powering his way forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 7-7, our score after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Now 2nd and 9. Stroud off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Samson Abuka, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
6-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Now a 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. This taken in by Downs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Richardson to throw off play action. On the move to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And tough sledding. Again, maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd
it's Richardson.
Being chased out left. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What an outstanding run by Anthony Richardson.
And the Colts have taken the lead.
And the Colts have taken the lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Texans 7. Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but nope.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. Pass is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. Pass is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the way from Lucas Oil Stadium. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the way from Lucas Oil Stadium.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. They shakes him off. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Murray getting this complete to Connor. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It was Quiddy Pay who made the stop coming off the edge. Connor going to get it again on second down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Screen pass to Connor. Breaks through the contact. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Connor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Richardson on third and short. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Richardson going on fourth down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught. Fighting through, and he's got space. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Phillip Pierce, 62 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from taking the lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
The extra point by Gain is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Murray now on first down.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Murray from midfield, eluding the pressure right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Slot man moves right.
Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw off play action. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now a give to Taylor. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The second down play,
On third down, here's Taylor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 17-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Ordinarily, third down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the second level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Taylor. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football, but he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Gay is on for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents, and he'll get this back. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents, and he'll get this back. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents, and he'll get this back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And across midfield to the 48. Across midfield to the 48.
Just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Travis Jones makes a tackle. 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Flushed out right. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. What a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Richardson's throw caught by Bruce. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Richardson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Again, it'll be Taylor. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They'll look to run with Taylor. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Flush to his right. And Woods has it complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's
he's out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Off play action. Richardson rolling to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
An extra point by Gain is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now a handoff, Taylor with it.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
They go play action with Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. And
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And now look at him go. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Richardson to throw again after the pick six. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And his throw is incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third down, here's Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt.
You saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this one will kick out of bounds, so they'll hold on to it inside the 10-yard line. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take a 17-14 lead. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's
brought down. Quitting Page, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud. How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, the better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And shutting through the tackle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run. The inside run.
Taylor. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Alec Pierce. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will add to their 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try to ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead, and that's what he did.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time. Now it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. That ball's caught. Abbott on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Jackson now. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try the left side with Taylor. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. That's running. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Richardson will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there if it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. There, Richardson back to throw it.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Jackson. That is caught. Bateman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
One last shot for Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory.
Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.